folks, back again, and this time I'm playing some Euro Truck Simulator 2, and yeah, I've been wanting to play this game for ages, but my little laptop wouldn't play it because it didn't have enough graphics power. So I got myself a new computer there a couple of days ago, yesterday. So basically this was the first game that I wanted, and I've been playing it for a couple of hours now, just really familiarising myself with it. There's quite a lot of buttons. I'm actually steering with the mouse, so that took a bit of getting used to. The first couple of jobs I was all over the place, and I actually wound up parked on top of a car in one of my jobs. So yeah, it took a bit of getting used to the mouse. I'm still not great with it, but it's out of that of the keyboard, so the mouse will just take me a while to get used to it. So I just bought my first truck. When you first start off the game, you don't own a truck. You have to work for other people, basically work for companies. So I was doing that, working for other people, and I took out a loan with a bank for like 100,000, which got me enough to buy my first truck. So as you can see from the steering wheel there, it's a Renault, and this is my first job with my new truck. So I'm on my way to, well, I can't remember now, hold on. How do we get into it? Route advisor. See, there's too many bloody buttons. I just left Southampton. I'm based in Southampton. What's that do? Current job, destination Swansea. So I'm on my way from Southampton to Swansea. 119 miles. And I'm towing a digger on the back of the lorry. So I don't know if I'll do the whole trip in this video. It does take a while, but don't be expecting anything exciting to happen in this game, because unless you crash, you're basically just driving, and you have to obey by traffic laws. Watch the speed limits, because you can get speeding tickets. Yeah, so basically you've got a business. You're a truck driver, but you own a business, and the object of the game is to make money, basically. So once they get more than one truck, they can then hire additional drivers, which allows me to then send them out on jobs and get more income into the business. Ooh, slow down. So yeah, I find this quite relaxing. Apart from when I wound up parked on top of a car, yeah, for the most part it's quite relaxing. Yeah, it's one of those games that's probably not very good for spectating. But I've watched a few videos of this over the past couple of months, and yeah, it's just my type of thing. I'll probably not play it all the time, but it's a nice relaxing little game where you can just sit back and chill, do a few missions, earn a few credits, and progress through the game. 32 miles an hour, come on, faster. Yeah, so you can go all over Europe in this game, but I haven't left the UK yet. I had to go to France to the Renault dealer to buy this truck, but I didn't have to drive there. You just basically go to the dealer, buy a truck, and then you're put back in your base again, basically. Yeah, so yeah, you can go all over Europe. You can take like hours to do a mission on this thing. But so far I've just been doing quite small missions, short missions. This one at 119 miles is probably the biggest one I've done so far. But when I was doing the missions, when I was working for other people, they provide the truck, they provide the fuel, provide everything. You just basically drive. But now that I have my own truck, I basically have to watch the fuel level, and if I get low on fuel, I have to put in the filling station and fill the tank, which then takes money from your profits. So there's quite a lot of sort of organising and managing to be done within the game. And obviously if I crash or damage the goods, that all comes out of my profit. So it's really within your interest to drive sensibly if you want to progress through the game. You can't just drive like an idiot and crash into people, but that's not what the game is about. One thing, I should be turning here. I nearly missed my turn there. One thing I don't like about the game is to look left and right. Oh, come on, you can get up the hill. 9 miles an hour. To look left and right, you hold down the right mouse button, and then you can look left and right. But that's how I'm steering as well. So when I come up to a junction, I have to look to the left and right, and then centre my view again before I start driving. And it's all a bit weird. It's a very slow way of doing it. So we're on the M5 on our way to Cardiff. 81 miles left. We've just lost a bar on our fuel gauge there. But should have enough to get there, no problem. Don't know if I need to indicate. I'm already in that lane. So yes, with the new computer that I bought, I'll just stay in this lane. Sorry, but with the new computer that I got there, I got myself into 3 years worth of debt. I will probably do a video on the new PC. It's a good computer, but by no means top of the range. It's actually it's a pre-built PC. It's made by Asus or Asus, whatever way you want to pronounce it. It's a pre-built machine, and it has a standalone or a dedicated graphics card in it, which is what I wanted, because although I don't do an awful lot of gaming on the PC, I like to have the option there if I want to. So the little laptop that I've been using for 6 years now, which is what I've made all my videos in the past on, was starting to show its age, so decided, right, okay, I need a new computer. And basically I'm terrible at saving. I can't do saving up for something. It just doesn't work. So the best way for me to get anything is to get it on credit. Bollocks, I just got a speeding ticket. Yes, we got it on credit. 50. Paid off for the next 3 years basically. So it's a good processor, good memory, good motherboard. Graphics card isn't great, but it's a dedicated graphics card, so I can upgrade that at a later date. But its graphics card was 500 megahertz clock with 2 gig of RAM on I'll do rightly. It's playing this, which is absolutely brilliant. I've been busting to play this game, and I'm sure there's other games out there that I'll want to play, whether that I'll play them or not. I was actually, before I started recording with Fraps on this, I had it set to the highest settings, ultra settings, and it was fine. Played it no problem at all. I don't know, it's running at 30 frames a second at the minute with Fraps going. Oh shit, I'm in the wrong lane. Nearly killed people. Yeah, it's running at 30 frames a second at the minute, but that's with Fraps going, so it didn't actually like, it may just run at 30 frames a second all the time. But if there's any bottleneck in the system, it's the graphics card. But I rendered my first video on the new computer today, and it was 20 minutes long. It's actually uploading to YouTube at the minute. My Doom 3 video, 20 minutes long. I rendered it at 720, and it took about an hour to render it. If I was doing that on my laptop, it would have taken probably 6 or 7 hours. That was the real downside to the laptop, was rendering videos on it. I used to have to, start it before I went to bed, and then it was finished in the morning when I got up, but it took hours upon hours to render a video. So that's one good thing. It should hopefully encourage me to make some videos more often. It's just the thought of doing it on the laptop wasn't inviting. So yeah, that's enough about that. Oh shit. So we're getting back to the game here. The steering with the mouse, and it turned to sense. Oh, I'm in the wrong lane again. Oh shit. Sorry people, not paying attention. I nearly stuffed it there. Yeah, steering with the mouse, it's weird. That turned the sensitivity way down, and it's much better now, and I've sort of getting used to it a lot better too. The one thing that I can't do in this game is reversing with a trailer on. When you get to your destination, you basically have to reverse your trailer into a parking space, and I'm friggin' crap at it. I'm really bad. You have lots of different camera angles, so you can have from above, or you can actually sort of hang your head out the window, and look back that way. So there's lots of different options, but it's the mouse. It's when you're going backwards and having to steer with the mouse, it's just weird as hell. So you can skip the parking sequence. I've tried it a couple of times and I didn't like it. So basically when you get to your destination, you just hit the enter button, and it skips the parking. You get a bonus for doing the parking by yourself, for manually parking it. You get a bonus in experience. You can actually level up in this game. You sort of level up your driver. Oh shit. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing here. Yeah, you can level up your driver, and that allows you to get better jobs. So you can get like a hazardous goods license, and being better at travelling with fragile goods and stuff like that. So it increases your work, increases your income basically, which is cool. So I've leveled up once, so I'm on level 2 now, and I think I put the first experience point in the fragile goods, if I remember right. So that should allow me to sort of take on go into your job section and there's maybe a 10 or a dozen jobs to choose from. At least I got my turn that time. Sort of paying attention. Here we go, there's our first junction. So we come down to the junction, you stop, hold the mouse button, then you look left and right. And then by the time you see a clear section, go for it. Just not putting it in front of something. Yeah, I like this. That's good fun. It's relaxing. It's probably not very exciting for you guys sitting watching it. But yeah, I could just sit and do this for hours on end. It's one of those games. Stealing hours of your life, okay. Just discovered Swansea for the first time. Getting close to your destination. Watch what this guy's doing. 1 mile. 1 mile left, okay. Need to be turning. Shall I try some reverse parking when we get there? You see how bad I am at it? And actually I think it would be better if I was using a controller. I do have an Xbox 360 controller, a wired one, which I usually use for gaming on the PC. But there is no options in the option screen for your controls. It's keyboard and mouse or a steering wheel. So I don't know if it works with a controller. There's only one way to find out, so plug it in and try it. Okay, here we are. Acres. Okay, there's our parking spot in front of us there. It's actually not too bad. There's the last couple of spots I had to park into. There's things on either side of it. This might be too bad. Try and get it straight. So we're different views. Oh, cows. Try this view. Look at the cows, the chickens. I'm a bit off. Go forward. So that the parking space turns green once you're in. Oh shit. Yay! I did it! Woohoo! Okay, so I earned just over €6,000 for that job. So that's it, guys. We'll just leave the video here. I hope you enjoyed watching the boring little video of me driving a truck. So I hope you enjoyed again, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.